This is our second story. It's a classic. It is Goldilocks and the Three Bears, and you may have heard of it before. You'll probably be getting dizzy again as I learn how to navigate. There are the three bears: Mama Bear, Papa Bear, and Baby Bear. And he's playing the fiddle. I love fiddle music myself. And there's Goldilocks peering through the window. So, we'll start right here at the beginning. Papa Bear playing his fiddle, Mama's reading, Baby Bear's sitting in his chair, eating some porridge. Once upon a time, there were three bears who lived together in a little cottage in the woods. There was a great big father bear, a middle-sized mother bear, and a wee small baby bear. One morning, the three bears decided to go for a walk in the woods while their breakfast porridge cooled. While they were gone, a little girl named Goldilocks came past their cottage. There she is down in the corner. She peeked in the window, and when she saw that no one was at home, she went inside. There on the table sat 3 bowls of porridge. The porridge smelled so delicious that Goldilocks just had to have some. Looks good, if you like porridge. First, she tried the porridge in the great big father bear's great big bowl, but it was too hot. Next, she tried the porridge in the middle-sized mother bear's middle-sized bowl, but it was too cold. Then she tried the porridge in the wee small baby bear's wee small bowl, and it was just right, so she ate it all up. When she had finished the porridge, Goldie wandered into the sitting room, where she found the three bears' chairs. First she tried the great big father bear's great big chair, but it was too hard. Next she tried the middle-sized mother bear's middle-sized chair, but it was too soft. Then she tried the wee small baby bear's wee small chair, and it was just right. So Goldilocks sat down in the chair. And it broke all to bits. Oh my. Then Goldilocks went upstairs, where she found the three bears' beds. Those are some big beds. Look at those big slippers. Oh my. First she tried the great big father bear's great big bed, but it was too hard. Next she tried the middle-sized mother's bear's middle-sized bed, but it was too soft. I think she's going into the next bedroom. Then she tried the wee small baby bear's wee small bed, and it was just right. So Goldilocks lay down and fell fast asleep. No sooner had Goldilocks fallen asleep than the three bears returned home. Their walk had made them very hungry, so they hurried right into the kitchen. Goldilocks had left the spoon in the great big Father Bear's porridge. "Someone has been eating my porridge," said the great big Father Bear in his great big voice. The middle-sized Mother Bear saw the spoon been left in her bowl of porridge too. "Someone has been eating my porridge," said the middle-sized Mother Bear in her middle-sized voice. Then the wee small baby bear looked at his bowl of porridge. "Someone has been eating my porridge," cried the wee small baby bear in his wee small voice. "And they've eaten it all up." The three bears hurried into the sitting room. Goldilocks had knocked the pillow off the great big Father Bear's chair. "Someone has been sitting in my chair," said the great big Father Bear in his great big voice. The pillow on the middle-sized Mother Bear's chair had been moved too. "Someone's been sitting in my chair," said the middle-sized Mother Bear in her middle-sized voice. Then the wee small baby bear looked at his chair. "Someone has been sitting in my chair," cried the wee small baby bear in his wee small voice, "and they've broken it to bits." I'd be worried now. Then the three bears went upstairs. And what would they find there? Goldilocks had messed up the covers on the great big Father Bear's bed. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," said the great big Father Bear in his great big voice. The covers on the middle-sized Mother Bear's bed had been messed up too. "Someone's been sleeping in my bed," said the middle-sized Mother Bear in her middle-sized voice. That's when the small baby-sized bear looked at his bed. Oh my goodness, what did he find? "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," cried the wee small baby bear in his wee small voice. "And here she is." Goldilocks woke with a start. She jumped out of bed, jumped through the window, climbed down from the roof, and ran away just as fast as she could. There she goes, she's running away. She must have really been frightened. What happened to Goldilocks afterwards, no one knows. The three bears never saw her again, and they lived happily ever after in their cottage in the woods. So, that was a nice story. And there's Goldilocks trying to find her way home in the woods. Hopefully she's okay today. So, what does the story tell us? Sometimes we can be surprised. We never know what we'll find. Expect the unexpected. And when it's something is too hot or too hard or too soft or too cold, to keep searching for something that's just right. There's something just right for all of us. So keep searching. And I want to thank you again for joining me here today at Grandpa Jay's Story Time. We'll look forward to seeing you next time. Stop by again.